right, guys, welcome. SceneOneTV live, of course. We're of course live. I'm sure some people will be like, "What's going on? Are they going to be live today?" Of course, we are live. So, of course, my name is Walter Papi. I haven't changed one bit, just a little looking finer here and there. And of course, I'm made of Lagos. Are you made of Lagos? Where are you made of? I think we need to start fronting where we're made of. In as much as I'm not from Lagos State, but I think at this point in time, after spending so many years of my life, like 30 plus years of my life, I'm made of course, made of Lagos. How are you guys? Welcome to SceneOneTV live. We're bringing something new, something fresh to you guys, like something different, like absolutely different from the usual norm that you usually get. And that's because you shouldn't always have to see my face every day. We're trying to like imbibe a new culture, and that is we worldwide, we going global, we getting better. That's what it is. SceneOneTV, of course, is going to be getting better each and every day and every moment. So you guys have to stay glued, stay connected to us and all of that stuff. So you're of course welcome to SceneOneTV live, and this is, yes, can you guess your views, which is another very intriguing talk show where we have to talk about literally everything, basically from politics. I think I should look for a way to start imbibing myself into culture and politics and stuffs like that, just to educate us. So it's more or less like I'm the representative of you guys, like the naive one who doesn't know anything and wants to ask questions about just things that we don't all know. Do you get? So welcome to SceneOneTV live, and this segment or this show, this one where you get to see me now, is your views, our views, my views, you know, not my views basically, but our views together, like us compounded, our views compounded to whoever it is we have as a guest. So welcome to SceneOneTV live. How was your weekend? Let's start with that. I haven't seen you guys since I think Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. So how was your weekend? It was a good one. It was rather, I don't know, short. And congrats to all my friends that are getting married. Like literally, let me say this. I can't start mentioning all of their names because there are like a whole lot. I'm booked for weddings from now till like August, like every Saturday and sometimes Sunday. Yesterday was Mo's wedding. Shout out to her. Like it was a beautiful one. And to all that weddings I'm going to be attending, like congrats to all of you that are getting married. And please don't ask me the question when am I getting married. Please don't do that, okay? Welcome to SceneOneTV live. Stay connected. When we come back, actually online, don't go nowhere, guys. Stay connected.
School me pen me logod. All the love I want to mobod. All the laugh when I pull us up you young. Would you be my lover? My girl the party for. I call her team is sure. Okay, I want party me for. On board I to watch Jojo die. Love baby, I want to make my baby. Oh, let me fight with me. See money and love. You want to be my nigga. Luna, oh yeah, Luna. See me fall, but the man got the parachute. 9 legs, and if you want to shoot, I get left. Auntie sister, auntie, Shari Baila di patio. Everyone got every shape patio. Hey, everyone cardio.
When you go, if you try to shut us down, anything I got, or you
Nisi a rap mo. The beat and body drop, mo back everybody share with it. And it's go on that. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. Get it. Share with it.
Share with it. If you're not on SceneOneTV, then share with it. Like, no, if you're not on SceneOneTV, don't share with it. But if you're on SceneOneTV live, share with it, of course. That's what it is. All right, guys, welcome back. I am still Walter Papi, and welcome to another beautiful edition of this show. There's just going to be a little twitch in glitch. The show still remains the same, okay? We're going to have our guest as always, but maybe not every day, okay? But just make sure you turn on your pop-up notifications. You never can tell when SceneOneTV will be like, because on Thursday we came on live like literally in the afternoon or evening, sometime about that time. So you guys have to, in the afternoon actually. So you guys have to stay connected to know what's going on with us, okay? Yeah, straight up, I need to go to what's going on. I know some people like, they missed like my big bone run, what's going on and all of that. Yeah, dude, I won't skip that, okay? we'll always try as much as possible to give you like scope and allow us. I know some of you have seen these things, but it's just for us to like talk about it and tell me what you think. Okay, so now let's do this. First things first, go to the comment section. If you've missed me, if you've missed SceneOneTV Live, go there and say hi. You know what I mean? Just go to the comment section, and of course you know the numbers to call. They are going to be on your screen to send us a message on WhatsApp. I've not been able to recover from Wednesday's takeover. That's by this is from Akindele Bello. That's of course Jennifer. The messages have just been popping, and I can't read. I had literally almost 300 messages. I can't read all of them. So sorry to you guys. And all of that is still like, you know, my studio phone. I still have to take out my time to do all these things. All right, let's go straight to what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on?
All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Our page still remains at SceneOneTV if you've missed it anyway, and we're growing by the day. Like, hooray! Like, so excited about that. At the moment, we're like 64.1k. That's thanks to you guys, because you guys are not following. Then, of course, while we're here. So this is what our page looks like. It keeps getting like shout out to our social media department. Like they are the ops. Like, I need to say that. So this is what our page looks like. Okay, go follow us. Okay, and we're going to be bringing you more interesting stuff. Trust me, SceneOne, like the whole SceneOne, from the production to the TV to each department. Well, like, I don't know how to reformating. I don't want to say rebranding, more or less, like, but reformating ourselves. Okay, all right, let me go straight to all the amebo and juicy stuff that I want to talk about. So yeah, before I quickly go, this is missing piece on Funke Akindele Jennifer's page. So guys, it's still on the platform. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. It's a very, very good story. Shout out to Tinini and Timini. Yes, Timini, that's Dakore's brother. Shout out to both of them. We kind of share each real life name and movie name. So shout out to both of them. Very, very great movie. I'm sure some people have found themselves in this situation where they have to compromise for their best friends. They have to compromise for maybe a brother or a sister or a family, whichever one it is. But go watch it. I don't have to talk about it before you know more about it, okay? Just go watch and enjoy. So let's go straight up to the amebo. Like I told you, I always like to talk about, send the amebos to my page, you know. So first and foremost, I want to talk about this. There's been a lot of proposals that's been going wrong. But for the first, this happened over the weekend. I'm sure some of you must have seen it, but I saw it on Tunde Edna's page. I don't know if this is real or it was planned. Somehow, some way, it looks very, very planned, to be honest. But here is the girl trying to be dramatic. As in, she literally even had to slap him to the floor. Anyway, Tunde Edna's caption was, "It's obvious that they have swear for this man." And Ronnie, but boy is sharp, you know, that kind of thing. But then me personally, I feel like it was planned. Like, how do you stay there? I don't know. We all she said and all of that. You could have just, you know, just moved along and like forget, like just forget about it. All right, let's go to another one. So yeah, this happened somewhere in Benin City. Yes, of course, Benin, right? Yeah, Benin. So their BDEC, which is Benin Electric Distribution Company, actually went to purchase a giant plant. What's the irony of that? A power supplying company going to go and buy a power supplying machine. It doesn't make sense, but then, so listen to what the people were saying in the background. But how sad can this be? Like, you're supposed to be supplying power. Instead, it's dead down. Let's not. I just don't want to talk about it. It's just crazy. It doesn't make sense anyway. Anyway, yeah. So, I think I had this mood. I don't know about you. I had this mood walking into Monday. Like, excuse you guys. Hey, boss my brain. Like, this guy's got nothing to worry about. He's walking into 2019 with all this kind of bliss. You know, such a happy person. You know when they say happiness is free, happiness is indeed free. I hope it's not anything like crack and stuff, but happiness is indeed free. He's even demonstrating what he does. Like, so can you beat that? He's happy as in just be happy. Like, regardless of whatever situation it is. Let's just be happy. You know? Don't worry. Anyway, that's that. So yes, I saw this one on Miracle's page. I'm sure you guys know who Miracle is. It's the one who won the Big Brother, the last, just concluded, not just concluded, but just, you know, around the corner Big Brother Africa is our winner. Everybody seems to be meeting the Oni of Ifa. I wonder what's going on. I'm wondering when me, Walter, Notify Papi Walter is going to meet him. Like, I'm wondering. But he's not, it doesn't seem to be kneeling down like other people that went and you see them frustrating. How come he's not doing that? I was expected he should be on his knees and stuff like that. So, Omoibo, you know what they say? Yoruba people say, go, go, you don't get respect. Anyways, let's see if I have one more. Yes, only in Nigeria would you find this. Only in Nigeria, like, only in Nigeria would you find things like this. Somehow I was hoping that this car was not moving, but apparently it was moving, like it was seen in traffic. How do you sit on top of a car? Now, if she falls down and her head just smashes on the floor, what's going to happen? Like, this is all, it's just wrong on all sides. Anyways, I think that's that for that, okay? That's that for what's going on. I didn't want to go into any other serious. I just wanted you guys to just have a good laugh today, okay? Stay connected. SceneOneTV is live. Of course, what's a man crush? What's a Monday without man crush? So here is our man crush for this beautiful Monday edition of SceneOneTV Lives. Your, my, our views. Stay connected. Man crush is up next.
Michael Godson Ifeanyichukwu, also known as Michael Godson, is a Nigerian actor. He was born on October 10, 1985 in Kano State, Nigeria, but hails from Imo State. Godson studied theatre and communication arts at the University of Jos in Plateau State. Mike Godson began acting in 2001. He is one of the handsome actors in Nollywood and has appeared in over 100 films. Mike Godson came to the limelight after he featured in the movie 7 Books of Moses. He is a youth ambassador for the Independent National Electoral Commission for Nigeria.
It's funny how nobody has made me their man crush, and I'm beginning to have a problem with that. I don't know if I still have my gang, my fan, but it's okay, it's all good. Anyways, I'll soon read your comments, okay? But I want us to go straight up to Jennifer's Diary, okay? If you guys have missed up on past episodes, please and please, I'm sorry. You know how we bring it to you guys like daily, but we've been falling short of that. So, but here's the easy way. Just go and download the app. Go to Google Play Store and download the app. Go to iOS, that's Apple iOS, search for SceneOneTV app, download, pay a little token. If you're a foreign, it's like £1. I don't know how like, I know the equivalents, but what I'm trying to say is I don't know, being over there and spending like £1. I don't want to see like a whole lot of money you get. It's like 600 naira over here, but let's £1, just, you know, and enjoy exclusive stuff, good movies and all of that, okay? Jennifer's Diary is up next. Don't go nowhere. Watch Jennifer's Diary. I'll be right back, and we have something very important, very crucial to talk about today, okay? Stay connected.
What's up? What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Generally speaking, I'm a very popular person. People call me Big Don Shagzy. Some people do call me sweetheart, darling, and much more. But that's a private matter. Other people do know me as Shegun Shege or called Jennifer. Or sometimes in my spare time, I could also be Faz the bad guy. Ladies and gentlemen, for Jennifer's Diary, industry, and much more bagging entertainment, keep it locked to SceneOneTV. Also, click on the subscribe button on SceneOne YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Kisses.
Finally, I don't want anyone ever to bring personal issues to the salon again. You see, your issues with your landlord, neighbors, friends or enemies should be resolved outside the workplace. I mean, for crying out loud, we should take our work more seriously.
Excuse me, manager. I think you should direct this statement to the right people that they came to arrest for stealing dollars. She was also accused of stealing someone's boyfriend, and the lady came here and started making trouble. I think that was not enough. Someone also impregnated somebody's sister, and the lady came here and started shouting. Yeah, I think you should beg them to stop embarrassing this salon.
Belumi, please keep quiet and stop all these silly insinuations.
Oh, it's okay. She's actually buttressing what I was emphasizing. So she's on point. Everybody go back to work. Tommy, see me in my office right away.
Belumi, just hang it there. So you take all this allegation and accusation on the head of me and Geneva. You think it's reasonable?
See, Wala. I mentioned your name. Abi, are you guilty?
Hey!
Have a look.
Lifa, our hands are. You want to use us to sign that at the diamond in front of money that you first sign.
Mind them.
Try lie. Everybody knows Nana, they bring external Wala for this salon. See them, birds of the same feather.
Will you shut up your mouth? I know what is paining you.
It's this one. Do you think I have your time? Do you know my worth? I date people older than you. This wretched boy.
Who do you call Rachel?
Leave her. Wait, her hands are you. Go back. Go back. You say you're arrested? Yes. Maybe you're arrested with your handiwork. What you have, because you buying car, you see your handiwork,
Exactly.
and won't buy car for you. We even know your secrets. Maybe you even borrowing it. Very, very soon. Hatagun bro, wind. We'll come and see the bomb of chicken. All the secrets, we see in it.
It will help him.
We see their city.
Excuse me, enemy of progress.
I want to
I tell you, you are not serious. Very soon I will leave this salon for you. I'm having plans, big plans. Maybe by that time this high blood pressure will come down. Because now it's like you are in need of blood tonic. Jennifer.
You guys start to sign my hand. Wait. All the jammies in the course for the customer head.
Jennifer, please. I wish I would see you in the camera. There is something I wish I would discuss with you.
What it is that I want to discuss? Eh?
You see, the stuff is that I don't know.
Whoa, Sega, I don't have your time. Leave me alone. You heard me?
Why you see that every time I follow you, you dodge me like somebody that is having an epidemic.
Endemic. Who's called you endemic now? Why I could say so me? Everybody minding in business. Mind your me, I mind my own. I want to go and hit, so leave me.
It's not good. Every time I chase you, but then you afford me.
Afford the call. Kunlene. Make good day, make your own. I do my own. Mind your business.
Jennifer.
We both see you so cute.
Yeah, I just want to. Jennifer. You know what I want to tell you.
Daniel must stop. Make you leave me alone. Everybody living life. Afford the call. Only afford.
Adediran is this one.
Sisi, say you are okay now. Her boyfriend no good, bro. Say you everything done well.
Yeba, Chinyere. Come back here. Come back here. An elder is talking to you and you are hissing. Are you mate? Give your bobo. Come and apologize. Come and apologize.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for yourself. It's your own I talk. I hear everything that happen. Everything come down here. Small girl like you. Me, I minding my business. You know, consignments me before somebody come and push me.
Jennifer, we are very sorry for not listening to you when you discovered that this Ofeke girl wants to commit abortion. This girl wants to disgrace my family. I am so disappointed. Pass jam, she won't pass. I don't even know when she went to carry the yeye belle.
It's okay. Papa Pepe. Children of today, their waka is a crooked thing. He knows race. Yeah. Because if they carry right leg like this, you go see say na left they carry. So a good my parenting, they watch them, they watch their steppings and their movement. Because they watch your children. You yeah? Okay. Sisi, say you are here now. Make you know what they do with your life.
I'm tired of this girl.
He never read that level. Say he see as you the wahala your papa. He say in tiring. Your papa go carry picky pele dey panting yam like this. It's because of you people. You're futuring. Make you vase your study. Go school. If you don't want to go school, learn his trade or talenting. Woman like you, be president, governor, commissioner, ministering. You two do something.
Thank you, ma.
We been pa me in the road, you. Mama, I'm like ready.
Thank you, ma.
Oh yeah.
No, thank you, ma. What's up? Try it next time. You see what I'll do to you.
What's up,
See what I so.
Come in, please. Please have a seat. There's something very important I would like to talk to you about. You see, I kind of like the way you always vocal, and I must say, you are reasonable, and I just...
Please go straight to the point, sir.
Well, I want to say to keep it up. I'm ready to protect your interest in this salon.
Oga, I'd like to see you for private.
Private?
It's about one of our customers.
All right, but please excuse me. We'll talk about the customer later.
Okay, sir.
All right, then.
Which customer you dey follow and talk? I dey ask you now. Which customer you dey follow and talk? You think say I don't know you? You when they take I see yellow girl for face now your weakness be that. I dey see as you dey take support her for meeting. You go to give her face like say she be diamond. Make I tell you guys, no try her. No try toast anybody for inside this salon. Cause I no go fit share you with any stylist. If you try her, you go choke. I go gag you. I go turn this your head into bonfire and give her 2 lifetime injury. You know me, guy, no try her.
Jennifer can world wide can moto san swaga o le tan in se bolo wo mo gbon model lẹ́nu bí pọpọpọ wo ko kan mi tẹ́ bá fẹ́ lè healthy wọ́n ti mọ̀ mí lórí títí this girl so sexy e dey marry me lórí TV.
Anything she wants she must to get oh Jennifer she no dey gree at all oh Jennifer anything I do she must to try oh Jennifer want to go to school oh Jennifer anything she wants she must to collect oh Jennifer oh fe join go biz girls oh Jennifer waseko waka bridge oh Jennifer like to show her head.
Hi, my name is James on Jennifer Diary set. Actual name Michael. You know what I'm saying? The name is Ogolo. That's what's up, you know. It's beautiful on set, alright? And when I get into my Michael or Ogolo mode, I'm not this. Alright? So when I want to see me fast, I will tell you, say, oh, James, not a thing about drama, suspense, love. Which one do you call that one? The two persons, people they die plenty. War. That if you have family members or friends or anybody when they watch right now, I beg, please just make sure you involve them inside the whole ministry and you'll see how it is going to go. Okay? Thank you very much. James says so. You know how we go. Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed Jennifer's Diary. Like, did you enjoy Jennifer's Diary? Because I did. Now, quick one. I can beat my chest in as much as I don't want to do that right now. I can tell that you guys have actually missed SceneOneTV life. Like, I'm saying this with all modesty. Like, I'm glad and I'm like, that you guys have been like, thank you so much. Let me go straight up to the comments. Like, the comments are like a whole lot. A boss says hello everyone. Trisha says hello. Sarah says hey. She also says good evening everyone. Sarah says I don't know if that's what's up. Okay, Priscilla also says hello. Fanta says hello. Dan Brown says good afternoon. Okay, your time zone is different from ours. Like, this is 8 p.m. here. Sarah says how are you all? And you guys are really awesome. You know why? Because there's this transition of love that just They're just streamlines from like the top like to the bottom, which is so awesome. You guys are the best. Okay, what do I have here again? Sarah sends love. You guys are just sending so much love, and that's good. Like, send some to me now. How far? Okay, Sarah says I'll leave you guys for now. Like, where are you guys going to? I'm only available on, are you serious right now? Sarah says she's only available on WhatsApp. Come on, don't do that. Watch the show. Okay, then you guys are exchanging pleasantries. Okay, Abdulaziz Farouk says good evening. Farouk, how are you doing? And Sarah is now sending her number on the platform. You guys are real MVPs. Like, so there's a number there. If you want to catch the number, go and find it. Abdulaziz says really missed you guys. Of course, Abdulaziz, wait, no homo, because you're a guy. We miss you too. Sarah says, okay, you guys are still a stranger. Then timekeeper, which is, I'm sure that's Ibukun. So Abdulaziz is actually calling out for our timekeeper. Dan Brown says, I'm really ready for season 3 of Industry. You have to wait for it. Wait for it, because it's going to catch you like a road shock. For those that stopped like at season 2, just wait for season 3 because it's coming out with a bang. Ibukun Shodia, she's alive. She says, SceneOneTV, we're online. You know our slang, we're online, which is so good. She said, I miss you, gang. Miss you too, gang, fan, bang, bang. You know what I mean? So miss you guys like so much. Okay, you're talking about, I'm sure that's, okay, I think that's fouls, where she didn't have to slap him and all that. She could have just walked away. Okay, okay, you're talking about the guy that I was talking about, that proposed and all of that. Like, seriously. She could have just walked away. Exactly my point, which is why I feel it was planned and staged. Every other, what's it called, that's gone wrong, they usually just walk away. But the girl was just there emphasizing all the things that have gone wrong. I'm always cooking for, yeah. Oh, please, spare me that bullshit. Anyways, yeah, Shivi now came online. Like, Shivi, you came online. Like, we need to celebrate on this one. Good evening, my darling SceneOneTV. Good evening to you too. Good evening, YouTube family, the gang, the SceneOne gang. And everyone is like welcoming Shivi. Then, okay, someone's saying, can you upload Jennifer's Diary from season 1? Go check properly. Season 1 is actually there, so go and look for it. This is to Ayobam Daily. Go and look for season 1. It's actually there. Or you can just download the app. Don't be selfish to yourself. Download the app and watch everything, okay? Who else again? Okay, Shivi is actually talking to Priscilla. Thank you, love. How are you? And you guys, you know how you guys do your thing. Okay, shout out to Faz the Bad Guy. That came from Tracy. Who else again? Okay, like the comments are like a whole lot. So I'm trying to read them like one after like the other. Okay, Ebo says, I miss you, handsome. Oh, now I'm blushing. Oh my god. Did you just say handsome? Like, did you? I see my hush puppy is trying to bring the camera closer. Alright, let me go on. Where is it again? Like, where did I stop? Okay, Abdulaziz is saying, I also see this hot slap. Okay, you also saw that, you meant to say. When can we get all of this on SceneOneTV? Yes. Ayobam Daily, you can get this on SceneOneTV. All you have to do is just download the app so you can watch it. You don't have to wait for us to put it up on YouTube. Just download the app so you can watch everything. Rose says, I love Jennifer. She loves you too very much. Hello, Prince Bella Queen says, good evening, everyone. Shivi says, how is everyone's day? I'm sure their day was really awesome. Guys, please do call us back. The numbers to call are actually on the screen, okay? And I think I just missed Shivi's call. I'm sure I did. All right, guys. Today we have like an interesting topic to talk about, something very, very educative. Today on our views. So now I explained to you guys earlier on that I am the naive one here. Like I think us at the back end we want to learn. So it's more or less like our views against our guests. You know how we do it now, the gang thing. So guys, I want to go straight up to hot topic. When I come back, let me introduce my guest. Then we go to hot topic. All right, guys. Today with me is. She has this very, very, very calm look. Omodara, how are you?
I'm great.
I was confused between saying Miss or Mrs. So I forgot to ask if you were married or not. No, that one doesn't work.
Oh, people don't wear rings anymore. I
that's
didn't
like
know that.
Have you seen where people tattoo their hands like that's like their. Like,
yeah, I guess so.
That's like that. So some people, not everyone.
Oh, I see. So it's Miss.
Yeah, okay, good. So everyone has gone beyond that. Must you wear a ring? Just don't defile that.
I see.
You understand?
Now I get you.
Okay, good.
It's Miss,
okay, Miss. Hold that talk 1 minute. I need to get this call.
Okay.
Hello. Hey, Mama di Mama. Hi, Shivi.
Good evening.
But Shivi, you look so good. What's been going on? You disappeared from the gang to look so good. How are you?
You're such a mess.
I can
You're
imagine.
so crazy.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
I'm just here at home.
I can imagine. After you left us for a while, it's not fair. It's not fair. What did we do to deserve
I told you, I'm always there. I never left.
I know. What I meant to say was like you just left us.
You miss me calling? You miss when I call?
That part, yes. You didn't have to say it like that, so everyone knows that we miss you calling. But yes, that part. How are you?
I'm good. I'm enjoying New York's weather. Enjoying the hot weather.
I hope your summer body is ready at the moment because I know it's summer and all of that stuff.
Ready, it's all ready.
No, don't show. It's just for, How's your son though?
He's sick, so he's home today.
Oh, my love to him. What's wrong with him though?
Got the cold.
Oh, okay.
Runny nose, fever. Yeah, the weather is up, down. That's the problem.
Okay. Please get him checked, okay? And
yes.
We pray he gets well soon, okay?
Yes, you saw I said hello on YouTube. Love, I'm over there.
We love you too. Thank you so much, okay? So today we're going to be talking about educating differently. So we want to learn, we want to hear your own opinion, okay?
Yeah, I'll call back for that. Let me watch.
Trust you. All right, thank you very much, okay? Stay connected.
Okay, bye-bye. So,
no, I want you to do the introduction yourself this time around. Like I said, Omodara. So I want people to know you. So, because right now our shows has literally changed. So it's now me and them against whoever is coming on the show.
So it's a battle.
Yeah, not exactly that. Because more or less like we are the naive ones. We want them people to come educate us. More or less kind of thing.
Okay.
So you have to come with your forefronts with saying this is my helmet, this is my shield. So I am so person from so place coming to that kind of thing.
I see.
Guys, let's meet Omodara.
I don't know how much of an education this is going to be. I'm just going to share a couple of my views and or our views rather. I'll just see how we'll take it from there. Okay. So you've already said my name, so I'm Omodara Adediran. Okay. I lead the mentorship support team for Slum to School Africa, which is a
Africa sounds like like the bigger body. When I knew Slum to School, it was just like a very small group.
It's great to have big goals. We have really big goals.
Nice.
So so basically we're a non-governmental organization in the areas of education. Okay. It's important for us to make sure that we empower children as much as possible. We enable them and give them the skills they require to survive in an ever-changing world. So that's basically what we stand for. I lead the mentorship team, meaning that it's my sole responsibility and that of my team to make sure that the kids are properly empowered, they're inspired, they believe in themselves enough, and they basically have toolkits to help them, survive in this crazy world of ours. So yeah.
Good startup. And now I like that. It sounded like more my co-debater, my humble journal. All right, guys, stay connected one bit. One go on hot topics when we come back. She's still here to answer all your questions. Guys, please do send in your questions. Today we're talking about educating differently. What avenue, what way? Because sitting back thinking about this, I was like, in Nigeria, have we gotten to that point where we can even encourage people to homeschool their kids or to do regular schooling? I was sitting back thinking about, don't answer that question right back. We'll go on hot topic when we come back. SceneOneTV is still live.
Why we need to educate differently. Education today is not really different from what it was several decades ago. It is still classrooms full of students all learning the same thing at the same pace from overworked, underpaid and underappreciated teachers who spend several years teaching more or less the same thing. The goal of education should never be to get an A or to pass a test, but making sure students can do something they couldn't do before. This is more rewarding than any score on a piece of paper ever could be. Parents and the society needs to prepare their kids in order for them to succeed in a world that we cannot predict by educating them differently. Schools used to be the storehouses of human knowledge, and going to school was the best way to learn anything. But this is no longer the case. Education is not only restricted to the four walls of the classroom anymore. People need to learn something new at all times, not only because it will be the only way you'll be able to contribute to the society, but it will also foster creative social interactions with peers.
Hello, beautiful. How are you today? Say something.
I'm fine.
What's with the straight tone? Are you okay? Are you fine? How's work today? Good.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Why did you laugh?
Sorry, I was actually busy.
Oh.
Sorry?
Why did you laugh like that? Like someone said something.
No, my colleague removed her wig. So I was like,
remove
what the fuck?
Remove your...
I saw a natural hair.
Okay, can you remove
I'm sorry.
We caught the F word, but it's fine. It's all good. How are you doing? How's work?
Alpha, I'm good.
I did. Hello. Hi. Good evening to you too. How are you?
How are you today?
I'm blessed. I'm good. So, Adediran, what do you have for us today? Today we're talking about educating differently.
Okay.
I'm asking you, what do you have for us today?
Educating differently, like...
not using biro and paper. Okay, tell me another way.
Reading stuff online.
While you are... go on.
Okay, educating children or educating everybody, like...
Okay, let's start with kids, but everybody basically, but let's start with children.
Apart from school?
Yeah, okay, I think you have like little knowledge. You know what we do? I want you to call back in a few bits. When I ask out the question, then you understand me, okay?
I think you're online already.
Of course you are. I know that, but I want you to call back. So you can get a scope of what I want to say.
Let's call back.
You
so you talk now. You can read stuff online.
I can reach you online.
Read stuff online.
Thank you. I don't know, Adediran. Is your friend smarter? Okay, so I take that back. Don't worry. But go on. She's smarter.
Oh, we say it, please now.
So
we say it, please. You're telling us to call back. I said I can't call back.
No, I only heard our own opinion, which is said we can read.
No, we said it now.
No, I heard.
What said it? Don't insult me, please.
I wasn't insulting. I was just
I'm taking it personal.
Are you serious already?
Yes, you have to beg me. Forget this girl. You can read stuff online. You can get inspirational books, even if you're not going to jot down things.
Okay.
You read and then enlarge your thinking and enlarge your IQ.
Okay,
yes.
Very good. So, are you doing that?
Yes, I do a lot of that.
God bless you. Is she doing that?
Yes. I think so.
All right, Adediran, stay connected to the show, okay? I want to put my guest on the hot seat right now, okay?
All right, no problem.
All right,
bye.
Ciao. So we have like a broadened gang.
Yeah, you have a very interesting audience. I noticed.
Oh, you noticed? Very good.
Yeah.
You see, guys are awesome. So yeah.
Teaming fan base. So I'm guessing that when you walk down on the road, people are screaming your name.
No, he hasn't gotten that.
I see.
Yeah, because I'll soon start wearing rags if you get that.
Just checking.
Just checking.
Yeah.
All right, good. So let's go straight to talking about this. Basically, coming from your own angle, I wouldn't have thought you would want to feel like we should educate differently. To be honest, because I just felt slum to school. I just felt the advocacy generally should be let's pick out people from the slum and take them to school, and that's basically. But when you were explaining what slum to school also does is kitting them up with the right kit to be able to venture. So now let's come straight to now educating differently. What would you say educating differently?
Okay, so thanks. I forgot to tell you thanks for having me on the show.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. So what's it called? I'll just run you through a couple of facts.
Good.
And just to set the context of, what we mean by different education, and we'll kind of take it from there.
Okay.
If you look at the unemployment rates now, I'm sure it's over about 18%. If you look at the poverty rate, I'm sure you've seen the news recently, the poverty rate is insane. If you also think about the fact that if you think back to your secondary school days and your university days, and you ask yourself that all the things that you learned in secondary school and university, are they truly relevant to you now? Then
I was hoping you didn't come to that part.
Then I'll take it all the way back to if you look at a typical job offer or a job post on LinkedIn, for example. I was looking at one recently for a first time, for someone that you call a management trainee. And the requirements went from, you know, having an MBA would be preferable to having, you know, some other degree outside your university degree. Then they asked for a truckload of things, problem-solving skills, analytical skills, you know.
Not to talk about the years of experience they want from you.
Yes, they asked for loads of years of experience. They asked for, you know, people who could work in teams, people who have had experience working in the manufacturing industry, for example. And it went on and on and on and on. Then I asked myself again, that when I left secondary school and university, did I feel like I had any of these skills? You know? And I mean, people nowadays, when people ask, when they want to employ people, the requirements are, you know, it's safe to say that they're a little, you know, overboard, so to speak. And I mean, it's so crazy that people are probably even asking you for an accent. And do you know how expensive it is to buy an accent at an airport? It costs a lot of money. So for that reason...
wait, sorry to break it. Then now we buy accents.
Yeah, people buy accents. I mean, people go to Ghana and they come back with British accents.
Oh my God.
You know? Even I bought mine and I'm not sure they gave me the correct thing. So, I mean, it's really expensive.
Okay, guys, I also actually bought accents since we're all doing this conversation.
Since we're coming out.
Yeah, since we're coming, I went to Cotonou and I got this accent.
Exactly.
So Cotonou was just Enkule, that's a place. So, but I still got my accent. So I don't know what I really sound like in the English.
You know what I mean? And so for that reason, it brings me to the fact that something has to be wrong. And it's not just about us getting kids into school. Yes, for Slum to School, the very first thing that we have to do is to make sure the kids go to the school in the first place. Okay. So we have to take them, like you rightly said, from the communities, and we have to make sure that education is the first option, and it's not a matter of, oh, they can also hawk, or they can be pickpockets on the road or anything like that. It's the first priority to make sure that they're even in school. But when they're in school, that's just one thing. Then you have to look at the curriculum. So the curriculum that we have now, does it truly empower you to stand in an office? Does it empower you to even work as a management trainee? Does it empower you to even be an entrepreneur? I mean, the truth is it doesn't. Sure. Because the curriculum goes further than forcing children. Yes, it's great for them to know math and English and, you know, for them to pass WAEC or the SATs or whatever it is that you have for these test scores. But the truth is, for the kids to survive in the 21st century, they're going to need more than those skills. Whatever happens to them being great problem solvers, whatever happens to creativity. And creativity is not just, oh, we're painting, we're drawing, we're doing illustration. It's also them being able to, you know, be innovative enough to see how to fix problems when they're in the craziest situations. Yeah. You know what I mean? What happens to empowering them? What happened?
You don't have to lie that I work very effectively when I'm under pressure.
You know? you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, what happens to them? You know, it's what happens to teachers being motivators. I mean, you can't spend your whole life being in school and trying to train children to make sure that they're not afraid of you or they can memorize timetables when you make them feel like they're nothing. You know what I mean? What happens to collaboration? What happens to teaching them that? What happens to all the tiny things that will help them survive like in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world? I know that's what we try to do with Slum to School. We educate very differently. So it's not even just about putting the kids into school. It's about making sure that what we teach them has a great effect on them. It's about making sure that they are properly empowered. We want our children, you need to look at our children that are teenagers, the ones in school. I mean, the recent marathon that they did that MTN sponsored and whatnot, the recent marathon they had, our kids didn't even practice, they didn't even rehearse. They went in there and we even had one that came out as 3rd position. Our kids wake up in the morning and they're very confident. They can give speeches, they can coordinate activities, they know how to talk, they know how to speak. Those are the kind of things that we stand for because we realize that it's not about just putting them in school. We realize that if we don't empower them with these extra skills, they're not going to make it very far in life. I know those are the kind of things that we try to, you know, stand for.
Okay. So, quick one. So, after you've said all of this, the question that comes to mind is, so what are those things that, because I want to ask you, you've said in the aspect of Slum to School, and I don't expect any child that is not already even in the slum to now start coming to Slum to School to get this advantage. So it brings me to 2 questions. Basically, what do we need, like general, to equip these children to have this? Now, parents that don't now have, like, what are their own roles, or what are, like, teachers, like facilitators, basically, what do they all need to now say, okay, we've been doing things I don't want to say the wrong way,
yes,
but I think we need to add more
value and take a different approach. Okay, so first of all, I'll start off by saying that I respect teachers a lot and every single sort of facilitator, because to be honest, in a country like Nigeria, and even in a lot of other countries in the world, taking up the profession to be a teacher is not the easiest thing in the world. First of all, there's a stigma that comes with it. The minute you're a teacher, everybody looks down on you. Whether you're in a private school or in a public school, you know, everybody thinks that, oh, she probably didn't get another job, or he didn't get another job and he just settled for being a teacher. So I'll start out with saying that teachers have my utmost respect. I respect them a lot. However, right after we put the kids in school, like I said earlier, and we look at the curriculum and make sure that it's different, then the next thing we have to look at are teachers. Now, the first thing we have to ask ourselves is that, do they even have the capacity to teach the children? Are they enabled to teach the children? So you have, if you look at, I mean, a lot of schools that you have now, you have teachers that people rely on them to teach kids because they studied education in University of Lagos, or because they studied mathematics or physics. And you know, if I describe the role of the teacher, it's very similar to Ken Robinson, a world-known educator, defined, you know, he compared teaching with gardening. So if you think about people who are gardeners, in reality, they might plant the seeds and create whatnot, but they don't actually grow the plants or whatever it is. But they provide the right environment and suitable conditions for, you know, the plants to grow. Now, it's the same thing with teachers. They might teach the kids a curriculum. However, it's more important for them to create the right environment and empower the kids with the extra stuff they need to learn. Now, if you look at what's happening nowadays, you have a teacher that just goes in there, wants you to, I mean, if I think back to my secondary school and university days, I have loads and loads of things that I just crammed, went into the exam, poured it down, yes, and straight A's, I am gone. You know, you take professional exams and you can't even survive. The first professional exam I took, I did woefully. You know why? Because it was a matter of application. So they wanted me to understand, then apply it. I couldn't do that. Because all my life, I was used to beru beso. You know what I mean?
I like
you
that.
just kind of think about it, pour it down in the paper, everybody moves on with life. And if you think about it, even if you understand accounting, for example, are you going to work in an organization and go and write down all the formulas and all the laws and all the principles? So the very first thing our teachers need to understand is that they're enablers. It's their job to engage these children. It's their job to engage their minds. It's their job to take each one of them seriously, teach them differently. It has to move away from, oh, this is what I say and this is what I think, because you're scared of the children questioning what you think. It has to move away from that. Luckily for teachers, kids are already born curious. If you look at 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, they will ask you a myriad of questions. So it's your responsibility to ensure that you feed that curiosity, you continue to spark curiosity, you continue to keep their imagination alive. It's not your you can't spend your life walking into the classroom with a bazooka and just shooting children's dreams down. Oh yes, you want to be a painter, dead. You know what I mean? You can't. The kids aren't going to survive if you do that. True. So it's important for us to also look at the teachers. It's important for us to do that, and it's not just about just blaming the teachers. It's also us asking that, oh, okay, what have we done for these teachers? How have we empowered them? Where have we sent them to? What trainings do they... Imagine somebody studied math in 1992. You're not asking the person to continue
like
teaching
it's the same curriculum that they're using. Sorry to break you there. We have a caller. Hello? Okay, are you calling in the dark? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, good day, good evening. How are you?
Hello.
I can hear you. Good evening. I think we lost that one. Okay, please guys, do call us. If you feel like you're not wearing any clothes, just put on something or just wrap up yourself, whichever which way. Don't call us in the dark and expect us to imagine. Okay, the numbers to call are actually
what if there's no light?
And what if there's no light?
Yeah.
Okay, that's still welcome. You can just say there's no light. So we used to have someone like that before. I shouldn't mention his name, so he doesn't feel embarrassed. He's actually even called. Let's go on a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have like 1 or 2 questions. Okay, stay connected. See you on TV at SceneOne Online. Don't go nowhere, guys.
You see, Mr. Michael, from the tests I carried out on you, you are suffering from a severe case of oligospermia.
Oligo what?
Calm down and I'll explain it to you. In layman's term, you have an extremely low sperm count. You produce less than 15 million spermatozoa per ejaculation, which is far lower than what is required for fertilization.
These people deleted my post again. The effrontery. Buki, what is the meaning of this?
Meaning of what?
Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. I put up a post an hour ago and now it's deleted.
Sorry, I don't understand you.
Huh? You don't understand? Listen, you're the one who is in charge of the site, so you know when a post is taken down, right?
The industry site has been upgraded. It might just be an error.
Don't give me that bullshit! Upgraded what? Upgrade an error that's conveniently just deleted my post alone?
Alright guys, welcome back to our view on SceneOneTV Live. I am Worldwide Papi and I still got Omodara in the building. You have this very subtle smile like
I was told to be on my best behavior.
Oh, are you serious? You usually know your best.
Never.
I really need to find that part. Maybe after the show we'll find out that part. Alright, so I want to quickly ask you this. You know you said a lot on how we can educate and how we can, you know, and what way we can. But now my question is, what are those skills? As in, I don't know how to put it exactly, but what is required exactly? What is required? Because I know I can't compare the teachers of back then, like you rightly said.
Yeah.
Someone that studied mathematics in
1992.
1992 now wants to still use. So what is that thing that's? Oh, sorry to break it. Hello, gang. I swear, these gangs are the best. Yeah, like they're the baddest. How are you, Ibukun?
I'm good.
First and foremost, I want to say I'm sorry. I saw your call on the takeover day, and I was trying to tell Mama to get your call, and it was so sad that she couldn't. Okay. I know you called like so much, but it's fine. You know what? We'll make it up to you. Look for one. We should come on on a special day, maybe for the gangs alone. We'll announce it to just pop up. Bam. We should do that, Abby.
Yeah.
They will know our own people. Anyways, how are you?
Nope. Good.
It's been a while.
Oh.
Sorry?
I missed the show a lot.
Like we know. We're trying to not more rebrand, but re-strategize. You know, want to have more people and stuff. So it's not just my ugly face you guys see every time. Okay, and we'll have more shows, more interesting shows. Trust me, more interesting shows. But anyways, what you been up to though?
I've been working.
All right, good. And how's summer over there?
Good.
Okay, so what do you want to add to us educating differently? What do you want to add? Or do you have any question for our guest? Say hello to her.
Hello.
Hi.
I just agree with everything you said. Like, those are facts. Like, I agree a lot. I don't have anything to add to it. I just agree.
Okay, so awesome. She needs you to support her team and her mission. So they have this slum to school. Don't worry, we'll talk about it like in a few bits, so you know more about it. Okay. So all the way from there, you support slum to school. They go around to pick kids, like take them to school and stuff like that. Like those that couldn't get the privilege of going to school, and much more, like she's been saying. Okay.
Right. You don't have to wait on no president. Everybody's doing their own thing.
All right. Good.
So good.
All right, darling. All right, dear, stay connected, okay? And don't worry, we miss you a lot. Me personally, I miss you guys. Like, I miss you, okay?
I miss you.
All right, Jerry, take care. Ciao.
Ciao.
I kind of feel like you need a separate show.
And why
You know,
exactly?
just like a one-on-one show that should be like midnight.
Why?
Just you, not in the studio. I don't know. I just feel like you
talking on the phone.
Yeah, I just feel like there's room for like a Walter and the Fans kind of show. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'll think about it.
Yeah, you should.
Producer, what do you think about that?
Anyway,
so let's go back to let's bring back the seriousness. All right, good.
Yes.
So back to what I was saying. So what do you think is required of everyone that needs to get, even myself basically. So
Yes.
what do you think we are required to get in that position where we feel like we need to educate differently?
Okay, so I will just kind of run through the because I'm trying to understand you. You're saying what is required?
Yeah, what's required basically? What skill? What for every child?
So,
and as well as
yes.
whoever is facilitating, whoever is.
Yes. Okay, so first of all, one of the first things we need to do is to stop asking children who cannot even tie their shoelaces what they want to be in future. I think we should calm down, stop putting them under unnecessary pressure. People who are 4 or 5 might have an idea of what they want to do or they might not. They're 30-something-year-olds who haven't figured out their lives, and it's okay. So first of all,
that something is okay?
Yes, it's okay. It's totally okay. So we have to first of all stop putting our kids under pressure to feel like they have to be lawyers at age 2 and 3. We have to
start dressing them up as lawyers.
You know what I mean? So we can expose them to different stuff. I'm a great advocate of travel, both local and international. We can do that. We try to do that with our kids as well. Even when we can't take them outside the country, we have an awesome founder, by the way. Major shout out to Otto Rodam. I just have to. He left his job to do this. So he used to work in a bank. He was going on 3rd Mainland Bridge one day and he saw a kid who wasn't going to school at a time when she was supposed to be in school. And from there, he went back to the community where he saw that child, and that's how Slum to School was brought to life. So first of all, we need to stop that. Secondly, we have to begin to teach people things. You see, we are role models, and that's something we need to understand. You don't have to be a teacher to be a role model. As a parent, as somebody's older brother or sister, you're a role model. And another thing we need to teach our kids is empathy. Right? Which is something that I believe that we sincerely lack in Nigeria.
No,
it's sad.
I agree with
if
that.
If the fire is not burning in your house, you're not concerned.
It's not your business.
And it's sad because how do you move forward as a nation if you have zero empathy? So we have to teach people, we have to teach kids how to have that empathy in them. We have to teach them creativity and innovation. Now, not every time math and English. Sometimes draw and illustrate. It's fine. It's okay. Nobody's going to die. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's about letting them just come and create freely. There's nothing wrong with that. Recently, we built this awesome STEM innovation lab in a community in Lagos. You can come there, by the way. Okay. It's very nice. I mean, adults come there to take the most amazing selfies. You kind of feel like you're in America. But for the kids, it's a STEM innovation lab powered by InterSwitch. It has it's a place for us to begin to teach the children from slums, children from lesser privileged communities, how to code, how to deal with big data, how to solve problems, how to create projects that have a true impact on their society. So, for example, you sit a child in class and be teaching them about Henry Ford or people that they cannot even relate with. When there are real problems in the society, they cannot eat. They cannot, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so how about letting the children look at problems around and creating real life solutions to them? How about doing that? So creativity and innovation has to be looked into. Collaboration has to be looked into. How about teaching them teamwork? In Nigeria, you just have pockets and pockets and pockets of people doing exactly the same thing. Whatever happened to teaching them to come together and learn how to, work in a team and work together and stuff like that. Then, of course, there's all the stuff to do around mentorship. I noticed that when you talk to the kids a lot, sometimes you have them, even the kids who come from great homes, you see kids that have the lowest of the lowest self-esteem. They don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in anything that they can do because the parents and the teachers spend half the time trying to get them to shut up and trying to get them to not have a voice. How can you be responsible for killing a child's dreams? You know what I mean?
That's deep one, deep impacted one. All right, that's been a lot of questions, but now I want to go straight to Slum to School now, because this seems like a very big project, like one person can't handle. I'm sure you guys have like series of number of people.
Yes.
Now, you've said pretty much a lot about what you guys do. I want
Yeah.
you to like tell us more about it. Then we can like go from there. And how you guys like, because saying this, it sounds like, and it's non-governmental. So how does the funding, like, how do you get like?
Okay, so first of all, I have to say that at Slum to School, we have the most awesome volunteers in the world. So a lot of our donations come from private individuals. You'd be surprised. People who just wake up and say, I have a good paying job, I want to support the kids, I want to send them to school, I want to do things in the community, I want to help with your medical outreach programs. Nice. We have that. We have a lot of volunteers. So we have volunteers worldwide. We just finished a global volunteer recruitment campaign where we had about over 4,000 applications. Oh, wow. We have representation in different communities in Nigeria. And to be honest,
you even have to apply to become a volunteer.
Oh yes, if you see our form, like one of my friends said, this is more than, you know, this is more than jam.
Getting a job.
I'm like, yeah.
So it's not even just for any not for any other kind of person.
We don't discriminate, but then we deal with children's lives, and for that reason, it's very important for us to make sure that everybody that's coming on board is first of all totally in it, and is you know, we're responsible for them, so we have to make sure that the people who we bring on board are also equally responsible.
So you don't bring riffraffs into the boat.
You know what I mean? Because, for example, there are some things that we absolutely will not do as volunteers. So, you know, apart from all these problem-solving skills and what we're talking about, how about teaching children that you cannot be in a downfall bus and be throwing pure water outside the bus on 3rd Milan Bridge?
And when they see you throwing pure, you're supposed to be in
you know what I mean?
That's like the first step.
So there's so we have a lot of support from private individuals. We have a lot of great people who just want to support Slum to School. We also have partners in different we have partners at different levels. Like I said, InterSwitch powered our STEM Innovation Lab. Yeah. Access Bank also supports us, Stanbic IBTC. You know, sometimes we also have, when we have creative learning things or we have musical programs, sometimes we have support as well from the US Embassy. Sometimes, I mean, we just had, about 2 weeks ago, Lucky Charms, which is a band from America, came to, you know, have a great time with the kids.
Oh, that's nice.
They sang, danced and everything with them. So there's that. And yes, then we also, I'm trying to remember the question so I don't go off. So I don't go off. Yeah, so we have support regarding that as well. And we also encourage people, if you go to our website, www.slumtoschool.org, you can also donate, you can also volunteer as well. But you know, for us, it's not even about what we do. Okay,
we have a call. Hello. Abdulaziz, is that? Oh, good. Abdulaziz, how are you?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, good. Beautiful. So what do you have to contribute to the show?
Hello.
I can hear you. Go on, go on.
My contribution to the show is just that.
Okay.
Me, I personally try to provide online learning.
Online learning. Okay.
Actually online, most especially on WhatsApp group. Throw questions, answers, and all those brainstorming stuff like that.
Okay.
That's the best way for me.
Okay.
After reading, I set questions, then we brainstorm it together.
Okay. Okay, that's a good one too. But you know, you don't get certified from WhatsApp. WhatsApp does not give you certification. I hope you knew that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you still have to go to school to get like certified.
What is it?
I said you still have to go to school to get certification and all. That's right.
Yes.
All right, good. Okay, good. Okay, we're clear on that part. So go on.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
So will you like to join Slum to School? Will you like to become a volunteer? Let's start with that. He can't.
Yes, I would like to be.
Abdulaziz, you know the homework I want to give you now. So you become a good volunteer. I want you to go and get headphones. I need you to go and get headphones. You need to get headphones so you don't keep plugging your head into the phone. He can't hear me.
Okay.
All right. Abdulaziz, I have to cut you here.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, good. I have to cut you here, okay, please, because we want to wrap up the show, okay? Hello? Oh goodness! Like the network is like it's horrible. Okay, Bukun has like so much to say. Okay, someone here says, okay, this is Ruth Travis says, go Dara. It's okay. It's not everything. Figure out. Okay, she's saying like a whole lot, but I don't know if you know the person. But she says go Dara, so I'm sure that's like
Thanks, Ruth.
So someone says, okay, Bukun says, you're doing the best, Auntie Omodara. Okay, she said Omodara. She's actually Omodara.
Sorry, I've heard all sorts of versions of my name. Dora the Explorer, Dara. That's fine.
It's allowed, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, she now said something that seemed very funny. She says, I am glad your program is not waiting on Buhari for anything.
Okay.
You know okay, good. Let's in that line. I'm sure you guys have been faced with several challenges. In as much as you have people that volunteer, what would you say has been like your major streak, like that major, you know?
Okay, so one of the biggest challenges we have, I have to be honest, is a challenge that I don't even think is solely faced by Slum to School. Okay. It's a problem with data. So, for example, we want to
go to... So, data?
Yes. Okay. So, there's just no data.
Because looking at it, we're faced with the same
No, there's just no data in Nigeria. It's crazy. So, for example, we want to move into a community and, you know, they require help. We don't know how many people live there. Nobody has accurate figures on what exactly is required. There's just nothing. So, you know, one of our future plans is to see how we can also help to collate this data, put together information that will be useful for people who also want to do great projects like we are doing. Another problem that we face, of course, is the problem of poverty and, you know, issues around literacy and communication challenges. So, for example, you want to help people in. So, for example, you want to help people in the community or things like that, and you find out that you cannot communicate properly with the children. I mean, the first day I went to class, I tried to talk to the kids in English. Some of the people who are not, you know, a long time ago, some of the people who are not even our beneficiaries, just, you know, extraordinary people, and we tried to talk to them in English, wasn't very successful, so I tried Yoruba. I mean, it could work as well. So I had to, I tried Pidgin, and, you know, it didn't work as well.
What did you understand?
A language that's called Egu. So it's actually, I think it's like Pidgin French also, because you know you have people who have settled from Cotonou and
different places.
Yes, so in Lagos. So we have those challenges sometimes, and what we've tried to do is that apart from the people who sign up for our volunteer program, we also have community-based volunteers. Okay. So we have a head of community, of the community-based volunteers, and they work hand in hand with everybody to make sure that Auntie Dara is not just going to speak for Nede, you know what I mean? To make sure that they actually understand what it is that we're teaching them. Then we have to do a lot of advocacy as well. So we realize that to even educate the children or to give them these skills they require to survive in the 21st century, it's not just, we have a lot to do. So for example, if people cannot feed and your child is responsible for hawking fish round a community, it's not, you can't help the person by saying, oh, just bring your child, she'll stay 6 years in school, when she finishes, she'll get a degree for a job that's not even guaranteed. So for that reason, a lot of times we even have to do skill acquisition programs. We have to empower people in the community, their parents, their guardians. We have to provide them with money. We have to provide them with basic skills for them to feed for themselves. We have to educate them. Yes. You know, and we also, another thing we also try to do is that, so all our children are role models in themselves, right? So in the communities, they're almost like superheroes. They're star kids. You know what I mean? So everybody looks up to you. You're like, oh, you're part of Slum to School. They want to join automatically. So we try to make them people who people in their community can also look up to. Because if they look up to Dara, they might be looking at me and, I mean, where is this one from? But if they see someone in their community who is exactly like them but has excelled, it will encourage them to do better. So moving forward, we want to try to change those challenges. We also want to try to, you know, we have to be able to influence policy. Because, I mean, one of the problems we have is that if we don't even know where we are going as a country, there's no clear vision for Nigeria. So what skills are we even supposed to provide the kids with that will help them survive in years and centuries to come? So one thing we also want to try to do is to influence policy, because we realize that we've done a lot. Lots of medical outreaches, lots of kids that we put into school, lots of people that we've empowered. But then, what kind of policy change can be done to ensure that our teachers don't just teach kids as they please? You know what I mean? Yeah. And to make sure that schools are put in the right conditions, the infrastructure is right and everything. So those are the things that, you know, we're kind of like looking forward to solve those challenges we face.
This sounds like a big box of, I'm trying to use this, like this table to describe how big the box is, and we're trying to...
It's more than the building.
All right, good. So my illustration of the table is not even doing justice. But okay, I was going to ask more questions, but I think we're still going to have you on the show more often. Okay. But guys, I'm sure you guys were. I feel so part of it, but the only thing that now you see I'm itching my head, then I feel like you see the application. I hope it's not like visa, like you're trying to get a visa.
No.
Because
it's not so hard.
It feels very good to be part of like something.
I did it. I filled it.
And you're here, right?
I mean.
So we can all. It's
you
not
can
just
do
learning.
it too.
So guys, let's try and support a great cause, okay? Don't worry, she's going to come back on the show. Like, you guys still have comments, and sorry, I have to go right this very moment, but trust me, she's going to come back, okay? Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. This happens to be Our Views. She has actually joined Our Views now because she's giving you guys what not what you want to hear, but what is expected of us, okay? Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I remain Worldwide Pappy, of course. How can you get you on Instagram? And how can you get Slum to School on Instagram?
Okay, so Slum to School, it's Slum to School on Instagram.
Okay, that's Slum then 2 and School.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, I see you've probably already seen the handle. So yes, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. You can go to our website as well to get all our information, www.slumtoschool.org. You can also follow our founder, very popular guy, Otto Rondam. I am Omodara_, but then I'm not really bothered about whether you follow me or not. It's more for me about Slum to School. Make sure you follow us, catch up with our activities. You don't always have to be physically present, and you don't necessarily have to be a volunteer if you can't, because we all can't do the same thing. But in the end, we just all have to pick a struggle. There are a lot of struggles in Nigeria, so you have to pick something. Is it poverty or eradication? Is it education? If it's education, you can join us, and major shout out to Otto Rondam. Fabulous guy.
Major shout out to him. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in at SceneOneTV on Instagram. Of course, I'm in Worldwide Pappy. Catch you guys at same time. I'm sure some people always like say it just says catch you same time whenever you see me. Okay. I love you guys. Gang, fam. God bless you. Have a pleasant night. Good night.
Good night.